Hey there, Dragos here. So today I want to talk with you about different ways of attaining some goals or different methods of attaining a certain goal. And I want to give you an example so you can better understand these two methods because these are different ways of getting a goal. And I want to use the example of finding a needle in the haystack or finding a needle in the grass. So one way that you can find the needle in the haystack is literally to take it apart and to sort it and piece by piece examine it and hoping that at one point sooner or later you will find the needle. And it's a lot of job and it's a lot of hard work and it's very time consuming to do that and at the end to find the needle or to get to your goal. And there is another way of finding the needle in the haystack, and that is to use a magnet, a very powerful magnet. So then, if the magnet is powerful enough, you don't need to search anymore. You just take it close to the haystack, and the needle will show itself one way or another. And by using this magnet, you get your goal or you complete this task in a very short amount of time and with little to no effort. And this is exactly the methods that we are using in our day-to-day lives to acquire goals or to get something that we want. And let me give you an example. If we want a job, this is the most simple example that I could think of. If you want a job, first method is send CVs after CVs after CVs. So you're playing more or less like a gamble, and you're just waiting to see which one of these companies will choose you or which one of these companies will get your CVs and will ask you for an interview and so on. So it's a lot of work in sending these CVs, in searching for these companies, for these jobs, and so on. And this has been our main way of getting goals or of let's say our main model of reality when it comes to achieving something in our life. So it was basically a lot of hard work, a lot of action, a lot of time, and a lot of energy. And most of us are very familiar with it, and we literally believe that this is the only thing that we can do in order to achieve that goal or to be quote-unquote successful. However, there is another way of getting your goals, and this is exactly like using the magnet. The only thing is that the magnet, it's you. So you can manipulate your frequency or your emotions in such a way that you become the magnet for that thing that you want. And let me give you an example. Because if you want a job, you can generate the feeling of already having that job with all of the specifications that you want, salary, colleagues, work hours, and everything, and just generate that frequency or that emotion of already having that job, and generate it with such power that your electromagnetic field becomes magnetic. And because it is magnetic and it resonates at a certain frequency, it will attract everything at that frequency to you. So now, instead of you searching for that job or playing a gamble with the CVs to find that job, now the job finds you, because you basically created an electromagnetic field that resonates at a certain frequency, and that magnetism will attract the same frequencies to you. And you can use this method for jobs, for houses, for lovers, for anything that you can imagine. And I know some people may say that this method doesn't work. You don't need to work hard at it. Well, there is a little bit of work in it, because you need to know how to generate this feeling or this frequency And once you generate it, you know you need to maintain it for a certain period of time. So because one thing is to generate it in meditation, for example, and then when you come out of meditation, you get scrambled because this reality is not in alignment with the reality that you generated. So this is so important to know how to generate this frequency or this electromagnetic field, and how to maintain it for a long period of time, or just enough that the thing that you desire comes to you. So yes, this is basically the new way of getting goals or achieving goals, and it's a much easier way, and it's much more simple than just gambling with your physical reality to get the results. It's much easier to, let's say, hack your reality using your electromagnetic field to attract everything that you want to you. Yeah, so this is basically how to become a magnetic being, and this is what we can do as magnetic beings. So let me know what you think about it, and cheers.